Hey everyone. Last week, Crytek announced the inaugural Hunt Showdown Video Awards, which is a video contest they're hosting with some sweet prizes and interesting categories. I will link to the original blog post in the description, but we will cover all the categories, rules, and some helpful tips in this video. So first, here's the brief. We are looking for videos that tell unique stories in 4 minutes or under in different award categories, including action, trailer, and freestyle. Winners of each category will win prizes from our hardware partners, including an Alienware gaming laptop, a high-end GPU and CPU bundle from AMD, and a 32-inch 175Hz gaming monitor from MSI. So all that sounds great. Let's talk about those categories a little more. The first one is the action category. That one is sponsored by Alienware, and the prize is an Alienware laptop plus peripheral bundle. The hashtag to enter that category is the Hunt Showdown Video Awards and hashtag Hunt Action. The brief for that one is bring the fight to film in an action-packed Hunt Showdown mini-movie. Experienced any incredible PvP battles, or perhaps a boss banish gone wrong? Unleash your inner Michael Bay, turn up the special effects, and bring the booms to the bayou to make your mark in this category. So obviously for the action category, you make a video that is action-filled, though not necessarily cinematic. It could just be some intense gameplay. The next category is the trailer category, sponsored by AMD. The price for that one is a 6800 XT GPU and a Ryzen 7 5800X3D, and the hashtag to enter is the Hunt Showdown Video Awards and hashtag Hunt Trailer. And the brief is, we know how much you love the work of our creative services team. Now's your chance to show us how you would make a Hunt trailer. Give us highlights, guide users through the core gameplay loop, or show off your favorite character walking through the beautiful nightmare that is the bayou as you show us your trailer making skills. And if you want to do this category, I highly recommend watching through the recent DLC trailers and some of the old Hunt Showdown Steam trailers, and that can give you a good reference of what they're looking for here. Alright, and then there is also the freestyle category, sponsored by MSI. The prize is a 32-inch 175Hz MSI gaming monitor. The hashtags to enter this one is Hunt Showdown Video Awards, of course, and hashtag Hunt Freestyle. And the prompt here, the choice really is yours. Dazzle us with a montage, jam out with a Hunt music video, no copyrighted music, it must be Port Sulphur, Creative Commons, or your own original music. Or animate the world from a kids show theme to a violent anime, or both. Why not try to make a live action short? This is the category to let out all your ideas. And I think you get the impression. Anything goes in the freestyle category as long as it adheres to the rules, which we're going to talk about in just a second. So those are the 3 main categories, but there's also 2 more categories that you can get into. And so the first one is At Least You Tried, which is kind of a different category. So the prize is a Hunt Showdown hoodie and 5 DLCs of Hunt Showdown of your choice. And the hashtag to enter this one is Hunt Showdown Video Awards and hashtag Hunt Tried. This category is for fans who just want to have fun messing about on camera or create some Hunt memes. We know not everyone is a video editing wizard, but who needs wide angle shots and crazy narrative work when you can put on a cowboy hat and live out your bayou dreams from the comfort of your home? Get creative, let loose, and don't worry about perfection by submitting content to this category. It's all about ideas and entertainment. So I guess if you have a realistic evaluation of your video and you know it's kind of just a meme, this category is for you. Okay, and then the last category is the Hunt Showdown Community Choice Award. This one is sponsored by NZXT, and the prize is a one-of-a-kind NZXT Hunt Showdown PC. This award goes to the Bayou's Best Picture. The top 4 videos in the action, trailer, and freestyle category, excluding the At Least You Tried category, automatically qualify to be the grand winner of the Hunt Showdown Video Awards and walk away with a brand new custom NZXT Hunt Showdown PC. Those are the categories. There's 3 main categories that you can enter. There's also that 4th one, the At Least You Tried category, and then the 5th one, which is the winners of the first 3. Hopefully that makes sense. let's talk about the rules your video needs to follow. The first rule is you must use the appropriate hashtags when you submit. So Hunt Showdown Video Awards and whichever category you are submitting to: Hunt Action, Hunt Trailer, Hunt Freestyle, and Hunt Tried. Next rule, once you upload your video to YouTube or Vimeo, you must submit it by replying to the announcement post on your preferred platform, either on Twitter or Facebook, and use the hashtags above. So if you want to submit to the action category, reply to the post with a link to your video and include the hashtag Hunt Showdown Video Awards and hashtag Hunt Action. Number 3, you can submit up to 10 videos, but each video can only be submitted to one category. So if you cut down some stream footage, you can't submit that video into the action and freestyle category. You have to pick just one, but you can submit 10 separate videos. The next rule, the maximum runtime for a video is 4 minutes. Anything longer than 4 minutes will not qualify. Number 5, there are no geographic restrictions, but submissions must be in English or silent aside from the sound effects. Look at those Hunt DLC trailers for one example of a silent trailer might look like. Number 6, do not use any copyrighted nor trademarked material or any other material which might violate rights of third parties. This includes all third-party materials from footage, imagery, graphics, music, fonts, and more. Do not use other streamers' clips or gameplay footage without an expressed consent and permission if you are to include them. These are only examples and not an exhaustive list. It is best to create all materials yourself to avoid any issues. In a second, I'll have some tips on resources you can use. And then number 7, judges will nominate 4 videos per category, and the winners of each category will be decided by a community vote. So it's not just the judges picking the winners, the community will actually vote on these videos. Okay, before we get to some tips for creating these videos, let's talk about the timeline. This contest opened on the 17th of August and it closes on the 20th of September, so you have a little less than a month at this point to create your video. On the 7th of October, Crytek will announce the nominations, and that's when the public voting will happen. And then on the 14th of October, there will be a closing ceremony, and those winners will be announced live on Twitch. September 20th, that is your last day to submit. I highly recommend you do not procrastinate on this, because if you want to make a quality thing, it might take a little time. Alright, let's talk about some tips. The one they mentioned in the blog is using the Steam launch commands to hide the HUD and your hands. So you can use the Steam launch option commands plus HUD underscore hide 1 and plus R underscore no draw near 1 to hide your HUD and your hands, respectively. Unfortunately, these launch options are not available on console, but we can take a look at what that looks like. So right click on the game, go to properties, insert the text as directed, and then that would look like this in game. If you don't want to hide your weapon, remove the no draw near section and you will be able to see your gun and hands, but again, this doesn't work on console. But for a small tip for console players, there are some actions that hide your hands. If you hold a crank door, you get about 6 to 7 seconds of no hands, and you can turn around freely, which is a pretty good camera, I'd say, and you can just swap out the audio in post or do whatever you need to do. If you are new to recording gameplay, there are several options. If you have an NVIDIA graphics card, Shadow Play is pretty good. That's what I use. But there's also OBS, which is free, and there are many guides on how to use it. If you are on console, both systems have built-in recording options. I know on Xbox you can record longer if you plug in a USB 3.0 external hard drive. I'm not really sure what these steps are for PlayStation, but maybe someone in the comments knows. There's also pretty inexpensive capture cards, but you will need a computer or laptop to use most of those. If you need editing software, I recommend DaVinci Resolve, which is free, but there's also Windows Movie Maker if you want to keep things really simple. If you want a paid software, I use Sony Movie Studio, but people also like Adobe Premiere. And finally, if you need music, be sure it is Creative Commons or music from the Port Sulphur Band or a Hunt OST like those from the events. Those tracks are on YouTube And if you have a channel on YouTube, there's also a free library of music and sound effects you can use and monetize videos. I use that library all the time. There's some quality stuff in there, so don't skip on that. Also, one more thing, if you need some creative assets, Crytek has some on their website, which I will link to in the description. And the Hunt Showdown font is called Moonshiner. In my Discord, we have a channel for people to share their work, and I have a few of these resources pinned there. So that should get you started. I am, of course, available on my Discord if you want to chat about content creation. I look forward to seeing what you make. I highly recommend starting soon or now, or, writing what you're going to do. Anyway, good luck, have fun, goodbye.